Hi, and welcome back to the Creating the Child of Your Dreams workshop. We are in week 2, session 2, and this week we're talking about connecting with your child at the heart level. Last week we talked about that secret ingredient that I believe is the secret to successful parenting, and that is parental approval, and why that's important, why our kids need to get that from us. This week we're talking about how to connect at the heart level, which basically ties into the approval. In other words, we can approve of how our children behave, or we can approve of them just for who they are. And that's where we're going this week, because who we are is our heart. It's what's inside of us. It's our emotions, our thoughts, our desires, our hopes, our dreams, and our feelings. And too often, parents completely ignore the fact that their kids have hopes, dreams, feelings, emotions, and those sort of things going on, and we get into this trap of treating our kids like little Autobots, that we reward them when they behave well, and we punish them when they don't measure up, and almost like they're little mini Mr. Spocks from that old show on TV. I don't remember the name of it. But anyway, but our kids do have feelings, and it's really important that we acknowledge those feelings and that we affirm them. And this is the secret to connecting with your child at the heart level. Heart to heart, I call it. Because you can parent head to head, or you can parent heart to heart. And head to head kind of looks like this, but heart to heart looks more like this. And that's what we want to aim for. So this week is what we're learning how to do that. So basically, young kids don't know what feelings are. It's an abstract thing that they experience, but an abstract idea is something that young children don't have a handle on. So by, first of all, just identifying their feelings and naming them, that helps young children very much. So when you see your young child working with, trying to build something with Legos or blocks or whatever, or drawing a picture, and they become frustrated, it helps them so much if you can just say, wow, I see that you're really frustrated, or trying to build a block tower without knocking it over is frustrating. And that, first of all, lets them know that what's going on has a name and that you know what it is. And this actually helps build respect between you and your child, because you're respecting their feelings, but they begin to respect you as someone who knows what's going on inside of them and relates to it. And then when we allow those feelings, we're actually sending those messages of approval. So when you see your child, especially in negative situations, or experiencing negative emotions, these are actually the best times to connect. The positive times, they don't, sharing their joy is great and all, but it's when a child is having negative feelings that they really need you to be there for them. And that's when, we're all very needy when we're negative. We need someone to come in and help support us and build us back up. So when your child's experiencing any kind of negative emotion, no matter what age they are, this works as well with teenagers as it does with toddlers. So by simply coming in and, rather than judging or giving a solution to whatever's aggravating them, just by saying, wow, I see that you're frustrated, I see that you're disappointed, I see that you feel left out, whatever's going on, when you come alongside them and just say that, oftentimes that opens the door and allows them to begin sharing about that. And you'll be amazed at what you'll see coming back to you just by identifying their emotional state. Then the other thing is to allow them to have that. So you know what? I've felt that way before too. And if there's an opportunity or a need, I would really hold back on this until the door is open and make sure they're receptive. Offer not a solution, but a story, that something that you experienced that was similar, and maybe how you handle that. Or you could say something like, when I'm feeling very disappointed, it helps me to take a long walk, or whatever it is. Or a very young child, you can offer to help. I see you're struggling with that. Would you like me to help you? So anyway, this is just the very beginning of how to connect with your child at the heart level. This is an extremely important piece of parenting that's mostly neglected by parenting experts out there. And it's key. It's something I learned early on, but I wish I would have applied it better. because this is what's going to help you develop that long-term growing closer every day with your child relationship all the way into adulthood. This is something we can use with our spouses, our friends, our colleagues. It's something that's somewhat lost in our Western culture. We tend to negate or downplay emotions, but really emotions are our experience in life. And when we can connect with each other at that level, it really creates strong relationships. So I hope this has been helpful to you today. Join us again tomorrow where we delve deeper into this topic. And until then, have a great day and have a peaceful day and go enjoy your kids.